There are some mysteries in this world that make your skin crawl, not because of monsters or ghosts, but because they're real and still unexplained. From eerie sounds echoing through the ocean to strange lights appearing in the sky, these mysteries make us question everything we know about our planet and ourselves. Stay close, because what you're about to hear will send chills down your spine. Some mysteries can be solved with science, but others refuse to be explained, like the mysterious WOW signal, a radio transmission detected from deep space in 1977. It lasted only 72 seconds. But it was so unusual that scientists thought it could be a message from an alien civilization. Decades later, no one knows where it came from or what it really was. Then there's the bizarre case of the Dyatlov Pass incident. 9 hikers in Russia went missing in 1959, and when rescuers found them, their bodies were scattered in strange ways, some barefoot in the snow, some with radiation burns, and tents ripped open from the inside. What scared them so much that they ran into a freezing storm half-dressed? To this day, no one knows. Imagine standing on a quiet beach, and suddenly, you hear a deep, haunting hum echoing from below the ocean. That's the Bloop. Recorded by underwater microphones in 1997, the sound was so loud it could be heard across the Pacific. Scientists thought it might be an iceberg breaking apart, but others believe something far bigger, something alive made it. In a forest in Romania, there's a place called the Hoia Baciu Forest. It's often called the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. People report glowing lights, strange shadows, and electronics that stop working as soon as they enter. Locals believe it's haunted, and even photos taken there show ghostly figures appearing from nowhere. There's also a mystery in the desert, a perfectly round crater called the Sailing Stones of Death Valley. Massive rocks move across the desert floor by themselves, leaving trails behind them. For years, people thought it was supernatural. Only recently did scientists learn that a rare mix of ice, water, and wind could make them move. But even that doesn't explain all the movements caught on camera. The Voynich manuscript is another strange one, an old book filled with drawings of unknown plants, star maps, and text written in a language no one can read. It's been studied for over 500 years, and even the world's best cryptographers can't decode it. Who wrote it? Why? And what secrets does it hold? Now imagine this. A plane full of passengers vanishes midair, and no one can find it. That's what happened with Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 in 2014. Hundreds of search teams looked for years, yet only a few pieces of debris were ever found. How can a massive jet disappear without a trace in the modern world? It's one of the most haunting mysteries of our time. Some mysteries happen deep below us. In 2011, scientists found a massive circular structure under the Baltic Sea, perfectly shaped, like a spaceship buried in mud. It's 60 meters wide, and sonar scans show smooth edges and strange patterns on its surface. Was it made by nature or something not of this world? And then there are the mysterious lights over Phoenix, Arizona, known as the Phoenix Lights. Thousands of people saw a V-shaped formation of glowing orbs silently. Crossing the sky in 1997, the military denied it. No planes were detected. The footage remains one of the clearest UFO sightings ever recorded. Some say it was secret technology. Others say it wasn't from Earth. In 1518, something truly terrifying swept through the streets of Strasbourg, the dancing plague. Hundreds of people began dancing uncontrollably for days without stopping. Some danced until they collapsed and died. No one knew what caused it. Was it mass hysteria, a poisoned food source, or something far darker that took control of their bodies? History still has no clear answer. Then there's the case of the mysterious Black Knight satellite, orbiting Earth for decades, said to be an unknown object that appears and disappears without explanation. Some think it's just space debris, while others believe it could be an ancient alien probe, silently watching humanity for centuries. NASA denies its existence, but high-resolution photos say otherwise. In 1872, a ship called the Mary Celeste was found drifting in the Atlantic Ocean. Everything on board was perfectly in place: food, clothes, cargo, but the entire crew had vanished without a trace. No signs of struggle, no blood, no lifeboats missing. It was as if everyone had simply vanished into thin air. Some mysteries happen right in our own skies. Pilots have reported encounters with strange Foo Fighters, glowing orbs that follow aircraft, moving at impossible speeds and vanishing instantly. These reports date back to World War II and continue even today. Military officials say they're unknown aerial phenomena, but their true origin remains hidden. In Japan, an underwater structure known as the Yonaguni Monument lies off the coast. It looks like a massive stone pyramid with sharp angles, steps, and pathways. Some believe it's a natural rock formation, while others insist it's a lost civilization, possibly older than the pyramids of Egypt. Its mystery continues to baffle researchers and divers alike. Deep in the woods of New England, people talk about the Bennington Triangle. Between 1945 and 1950, several people disappeared without a trace in this small area. Search teams never found bodies, clothes, or any signs of where they went. The forest seems normal by day, but locals say at night you can hear voices whispering from the trees. And then there's the mysterious Taos hum in the quiet town of Taos. New Mexico residents hear a low-frequency hum, a deep mechanical sound that never stops. Some can hear it clearly, while others hear nothing at all. Scientists brought in sound experts and equipment, but the source was never found. It's like the town itself is alive, breathing in whispers. In Siberia, there's a vast area called the Tunguska region. In 1908, a massive explosion flattened over 800 square miles of forest, yet no crater was ever found. Scientists say it might have been a meteor or comet, but the exact cause remains a mystery. Witnesses said the sky glowed for nights afterward, as if something unnatural had fallen from space. One of the strangest modern mysteries is the case of the Havana Syndrome diplomats. And embassy workers reported sudden headaches, memory loss, and strange noises that seem to come from nowhere. Some claim it's a new kind of weapon, others think it's psychological, but to this day, no one knows what's really behind it. And who could forget the eerie mystery of the Pollock twins? In England, 2 young girls were born, and as they grew up, they began recalling memories, names and places, from 2 sisters who had died years before they were born. Their parents were stunned. The girls knew things no one could have told them. Was it coincidence or reincarnation? Actually, the full script is already complete. You now have all 30 mysteries across the 3 parts, 10, 10 plus 10. But to keep your audience hooked and end the video powerfully, here are 10 additional closing-style paragraphs. You can use as an extended finale to add suspense, emotional depth, and a viral-level conclusion that makes viewers stay till the end and comment their theories. The truth is, some mysteries may never be solved, and maybe that's what makes them so terrifying. Because the moment we think we understand everything about our world, something strange reminds us we've barely scratched the surface. Some of these stories have witnesses. Others have photos, sounds, or proof that something really happened. But there's always that one missing piece that turns a normal event into an unsolved nightmare. It makes us wonder, are these coincidences, or is there something bigger controlling what we see and what we don't? Every mystery leaves behind a question, a shadow, whisper that keeps echoing through time. From the deepest oceans to the darkest corners of space, we keep finding traces of things that shouldn't exist, yet somehow they do. It's easy to say science will explain it one day, but when decades pass and answers never come, even the most logical minds begin to tremble. Some questions aren't meant to be solved. Maybe they're warnings or messages from forces far beyond our understanding. When you hear about missing ships, glowing skies, or whispers in the forest, remember this: behind every mystery, there's a truth. And sometimes, that truth is too strange, too dark, and too powerful for humans to face. What if the world is full of hidden doors, and these mysteries are just cracks in the surface? Every now and then, something slips through, something we're not supposed to see. And maybe that's why these events happen, to remind us how small we really are. To make us look up at the stars, or into the shadows, and realize how much we don't know. Because fear isn't just about danger, it's about the unknown. Some people dedicate their lives to solving these puzzles. Others choose to look away, pretending the world is simple. But the truth has a way of revealing itself, even if it takes centuries. So next time you hear a strange sound at night, or feel like someone's watching when you're alone, Remember, not everything can be explained. Some mysteries are meant to stay unsolved forever. That's what makes them scary as heck.